Hey, honey bunnies. I'm walking to the store on this nice Sunday afternoon. I never really said that I would do vlogs every day, and y'all probably don't want to see my face every day, but I really don't care because I know you really love me. So you do want to see my face. But I went to service this morning. I had tried out a new service, a new church. And this church is, and please excuse me if I'm a little out of breath if I'm talking. God, yeah, working on me. I'm still trying to lose weight. But anyway, so the church was recommended to me by a friend. And, at first when I went, I was sitting there like, because I walked there. It's not too far from my house. I did not just walk this far. Well, it ain't that far, but I know I didn't walk this way, and I'm not really enjoying. But really, honestly, the pastor there had wisdom, and I love that. He was not a younger pastor. He was an older pastor. And the message basically, what I got out of it was the church that's inside you. Like, you don't have to go looking for the latest preacher when you're going through a hard time or anything like that. All you have to do is have a close relationship with God, and then you can pray for yourself. You don't have to have other people laying hands on you. You lay hands on yourself. And it reminded me of a time when I moved into my first apartment when I moved back to Philly. And I had called my mother, my aunt, and I think that was it. It was me too, because I had just became a minister around that time, to pray over my apartment. But God told me, he was like, you could do it yourself. And that's exactly what I did. I did it myself. I blessed my home, my apartment. And then when I got to my home, I wanted to teach my daughter. So what I did was I let her bless the house. And as I'm going through, I'm teaching her, what to say to bless the house and anoint the house and everything like that. But I won't have to anoint the house again because there's been some evil spirits in there since then. So, but my point is, you have to have a personal relationship with God. You have to study his word for yourself. So when you need an answer to something, you'll know it. You'll remember what God said and his promises. So, yeah, I really like that church. And I think that my husband would like the church too, because it's more like a T.D. Jakes / Joel Osteen church. And they really teach the message so that you can hear what he's trying to tell you. You can hear what he's saying. And of course, they always back it up by word. And then at the end, the end is what got me, honey. They call, up for prayer. And I always go up for prayer because, child, everybody need prayer. So it was old woman, I say in their 80s and their 90s, and they were just praying over people. They got the old saints, and they was praying over people, and I just loved that. Like, I had a connection with one of them, and I just took her hand and we started praying. And then, of course, me, I'm a very spiritual person. Child, I was still up there. I didn't even know the people done left. I was still up there. I done went to the altar. I was at the altar. They put the little cloth on your back and whatever. But I had a good time, and I really felt great when I left the service. It was a very good service. And I think this message is getting a little too long. It's like 5 minutes. But the point is, you want to be closer to God, you must get the Holy Spirit by studying the Bible, reading the Bible, living the Bible, living the Word. Don't be worldly. Set yourself apart. They gonna know you ain't a part of the world, okay? That's what I mean by don't be worldly. Set yourself apart. And every day, because I had backslid, but every day I feel myself coming closer and closer to my main goal, which is Jesus and the Holy Spirit and so forth. And I'm really thankful for that. So, because I didn't know if I was going to ever get that back, y'all, for real. Like, I didn't know if I was going to ever go back to that or not. Because, like, I was so far gone, for real. Like, I was gone. Like, Satan was really trying to devour me. But where you are weak, he is strong, and he can get you out of any situation. We still have our hiccups, but God still prevails in the end. All you have to do is keep pushing, even if you don't feel like it. Prayer is like the number one thing, like to have a connection with God. Even if you don't feel like praying, you make yourself do it. Push yourself until you have a desire to do it. And now I see myself, before I never used to wake up in the morning in a while and pray, and then I'd be like, Lord, thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for covering my family. Just say a prayer. That's like the first thing I do. I don't get up and check social media. So I thank God for that. And I want to encourage somebody to invite the Holy Spirit into to live and to dwell in you. Study the Word. The church is inside you. So that's all I wanted to say. And if anybody want to know, it's just braids in my hair, child. I just braided it. I got out of the shower and just put some braids in it because I didn't want it to be all bushy and all that other stuff. So I'm probably going to be looking, child, y'all know I'm just going to be wearing this type for like a week or a couple days. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But you all have a very blessed day. Bye.